is Mark Bell from Super Training Gym. Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. We are hitting up some bench press, and I'm here today with my boy, Silent Mike.
What's going on, guys? Here I am warming up the scapular retraction.
Oh yeah, warming up those shoulders.
Yeah.
We always just try to move around before we start our training session. Nothing too fancy. There's really no crazy protocol to it. We know some athletes and coaches like to have a specific protocol to it. Do what you like and try to ride with that.
You want a specific protocol? Give me 50 pull-aparts, 50 face pulls, 3 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, and you're ready to go.
I'm doing meal plans now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How much? I'll take one.
Yeah, I've actually just shifted into it recently. Here's your fucking meal plan. Chicken breast and broccoli 6 times a day.
So that's a mass gainer plan.
That'll be $400.
That's a mass gainer plan?
That's to get ripped.
I'll take 2. Is that a 2-month session?
All you have to do is try to follow it for about 6 weeks.
Oh, and I'll just be shredded. Stage ready, 8%.
You'll probably lose the same amount of muscle as you go fat. It'll work out great.
A lot of farts in that plan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, with the broccoli?
Yeah. How
and
much
all the
broccoli
protein?
are we talking? Yeah, 6 servings of broccoli, that's a lot of farts.
Mm-hmm.
And back to benching.
Here we got Thurman Merman going with a bench press here. Damon Thurman.
What is that? Oh, 375 or so?
He's starting to build up that strength again. I think he's pressed a little over 400 pounds before.
Maybe 560 or so in a shirt. I don't know if that was single ply or multi, but 400 raw, I believe.
Here he is throwing a slang shot to get that little bit of overload, handle a little bit more weight. Got a little smoky.
And his gross beard and gross pectorals.
Oh yeah. Why does he looks so chubby?
I know, he literally looks like he's one of the 7 dwarfs. Where's Snow White?
He's a little troll.
He does look like a little troll.
God damn. Handsome son of a bitch. You wanna, whenever you're watching these videos, oh my god, there's some females inside Super Training Gym. How the hell did they get here?
Who let them in?
Wow. Well, I'm sorry that things got a little hetero. My apologies. But anyway, when you're watching these videos, make sure you try to pay attention to the form and the setup and the technique that each athlete is trying to have. We always want to try to have our shoulders back. We always want to try to have our chest up whenever we're doing a bench press. And you always want to try to keep the elbows in close to your body. How close they are to your body is going to be a little different for each person. So try to find a range that feels good to you.
And these are for most goals. Staying safe, proper bench press form is going to keep your shoulders safe. It's going to allow you to handle more weight and potentially grow more muscles.
Yeah, and I think some people are worried about some things that people on a much higher level are doing, like a pro bodybuilder or something like that. You know, they're going to have a very specific way, even if they even do bench press at all. They're going to have a very specific way that they bench press, a very specific way that they do things. For now, the best thing to do is to go with the safest route and go with the route that's going to allow you to lift the most weight comfortably without getting hurt.
But Phil Heath doesn't touch his chest.
Oh my God.
Well, you're not Phil Heath.
Whoa, look at Robot hammering some curls. Yeah, I don't know what happens in this corner that we have.
Yeah, it gets weird.
People are like, oh, why are you going to get mirrors? And now all everyone does is stand in front of the mirror and pose pretty much the entire workout. But on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, that corner pocket over there is just full of dudes pressing and curling and doing everything to get any sort of vein or any sort of separation anywhere to come out of anything.
You know, this video really sucks so far. I don't see you or I in it so far.
There's Hanny, or Hammy. We'll call him Hammy. I like that name better.
Hammy?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got some strong hammies?
He's doing some bench press, and we bench press with him, so we should be appearing now. Oh, there you go, Silent
Here
Mike.
we go. I think we had 3 or 4 of us going on this session. I forgot what we were doing. I think I was hitting up sets of 6 or so.
What was that, 5 plates?
Yeah, 5 plates for a set of 6, no biggie. Weighing 148.
I remember this day. You guys were using similar weight going back and forth, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, we did about 250 pounds or so for just a bunch of sets of 6, and I think you were handling some moderate to heavy triples. And I lied. It was a set of 4. And I lied. It was a set of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Bell.
Bodybuilding right there. I'm now an endurance athlete. I've been converted.
It's great that you have those board shorts on with Kevlar just in case you want to clean and jerk in between sets.
And you got to go the V-neck. You got to look good during the training session.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, traps are the new abs and V-necks are the new tank tops.
Wait. Write that down. We, you know, on this day for me, I've been doing a lot of the stuff from Chad Wesley Smith. And I've been doing kind of a light, medium, heavy rotation. I believe this day was a medium day. How that looks on paper doesn't really matter a ton. You could kind of lay it out whatever way you would like to. But for light, you can go 50 to 60%. Medium, you can go 60 to 70%, and heavy, you can go 70 to 80%, or you can have all those numbers slightly a little higher or slightly a little lower. Just kind of depends on you and depends on your goals.
And then you adjust the reps along with it. So like Mark said, if your heavy day is 80%, maybe you're doing sets of 5 to 8. If your heavy day is sets of 90% and you're a little bit closer to a meet, what are you guys doing?
I'm compaxing.
And shaking his hand? That was so awkward. That was a long handshake. You know there's people that will just shake your hand for a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they pull you in.
Yeah, they grab too hard, try to show their masculinity.
I like the hip hop one, the thumb up hug. And the half hug.
And then you got to snap when you're done.
The hip hop hug, I like it.
Why is it in powerlifting there's no like handshake? Like football, you score a touchdown, you got a handshake. Basketball, before the tip off, you got a handshake.
Yeah. Football, you smash the guy in the ass.
Oh, is that the official handshake of powerlifting?
That ass though.
Yeah, that's weird. Mark's staying protected. He's always beat up. He's got a bloody eyeball.
Throwing on the old compression cuffs.
Compression. Oh, look at that cleavage.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a close-up. Who's this camera guy getting right up in your cleavage?
I don't know what happened to my eyeball.
Yeah, it's been exploded for about a week now.
Probably too much poop in there.
I'm sure that could happen. It's a good sneeze or a good fart.
All the ass eating I've been doing lately.
Oh, eating ass leads to bloody eyeballs.
Yeah, it depends on how deep that ass is.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Deep cheeks.
Deep cheeks, yeah.
Could you have a deep ass or just deep cheeks?
Whoa, look at it. Look at it. Wow.
Speaking of deep cheeks.
Bet you didn't know it was black. Look at that. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen. Wowie. Marcus is talking, but no one cares. That's why we're talking over him.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting up some big benches. He's preparing for Boss of Bosses 2 meet.
Oh, here we get him. Watch this.
That's really good coaching for those that don't know. If you need to stimulate a certain muscle, you could just touch that muscle.
Yeah, it's like, what is it, Meet the Parents? Where he's talking about milking the
I got
cat
nipples,
or
Greg.
whatever.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh, how long were you standing there for?
But look how fast he benched. He's never benched that fast in his life after we coached him through a little bit.
Well, and he had a full erection there, but
yeah,
you're not really going to...
Don't mind his exoskeleton arm like RoboCop. It is cheating, but we let him get away with it.
Here's Handy trying out the slanger. Look at that.
So excited. I think it was the first time ever using it.
Yeah, thing works as advertised. Allows you to handle a little bit more weight.
Protects your shoulders. Right now I'm feeling a little banged up. Well, another satisfied customer. Customer, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that. Here we got our boy Bryce hitting up some benching. You can see Bryce is missing a little something there. Bryce had a tragic motorcycle accident about a year ago. And
I think it was just not even an auto accident. I don't even know if it was a motorcycle accident.
Well, he was on a motorcycle, I believe.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. I think he got hit by a car.
Yeah, lost his leg, but that kid's a fucking champ, man. He's in here every Thursday and Sunday, banging benches. I think he's going to try to go compete in the Paralympics or the para competition. I think right now he maybe benches 365 or so.
Just like the rest of us coming in. Oh,
hashtag.
INSTAFAMOUS.
Hashtag.
Just, he's similar to the rest of us. He's coming in and trying to get more strong wrists.
Our cameraman / editor, Moneymaker Mike, is awfully correct. This is not close grip. Mark is a cheater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people always hate on my quote-unquote close grip, but I bench much wider than this, so this is just a closer grip for me.
You guys are always asking about, different programs or super training ebook, this and that. Probably will never happen, but a typical bench day for us, like Mark said, will either be light, heavy, or medium. We will do the competition bench. Look at that, Inception. We'll do the competition style bench, followed by some slingshot bench, and then drop the weight back down, do close grip bench. We'll often finish with some kind of arms, shoulders, back, some kind of accessory.
I am working on a goddamn book, but Jesus Christ, if I know if it'll ever be done, or when it will ever be done, but it will be done at some point.
Jesus Christ is involved with this book.
Jesus Christ on a cross.
Just trying to slang a little bit. Uh-oh, here goes RoboCop.
Got Marcus loading up some weight now. Trying to stuff his fat stomach in there.
Oh, it's just 3 plates. Why is he getting all fired up? Looking for Marcus to maybe bench 450 plus. Boss of Bosses 2 coming up. I think it's his first meet at 242.
Nice titties.
I might be wrong, but he's dropping a little bit of weight.
Yeah, he's looking to squat 7, pull 7, and hopefully bench high 4s.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. What are you doing, Silent Mike? Oh,
I'm waiting to lift off for you. What else am I doing with my life? Just
let's
sitting there.
Let's see if it's a no look.
It wasn't a no look or around the back. I'm sorry. Hashtag Black John Stockton. I didn't bring the game that day.
Some closey grips. You can see the close grip kind of forces my elbows out a little bit, which kind of puts me in a weaker position, makes the press a little bit further. and makes the press a little bit more harder.
Oh, that's a real bench boner.
Oh, wow. I'm always playing with my
Wow.
dick.
I'm impressed. I'm not even mad.
I got penis issues. Strength is never a weakness, and that is it from Super Training Gym.
Bitch.
Thank you. Come back again some other time.